Oh, tingling. Welcome. Welcome to another Project Zomboid. It's a tingling. Oh, tingling. This is weird. Wait, that's fine. Safe, welcome. We are going to be building the base today. We managed to escape Rosewood last time in what was a fairly short and sweet stream. And today we're going to be putting to use some of the things that we brought back with us from that trip. One thing being the big bed. We've got a double bed now. Something comfy. We're not going to be waking up with neck pain. But we need to build a bedroom. And we need to design this thing. Like, well, how do we want this thing to look? And are we just like full of crap? Is that why we're like in pain here? Or did we manage to I think we managed to kind of sort ourselves out. We got a full dirt bag because we were just doing some experimenting with that. That's right. I remember. So is it just up to us to have a little sleep at this point? I think it is. Unless we slept. Yeah, let's just take a sleep and heal up our broken back and things like that, right? Seems reasonable. Hopefully... I was going to say hopefully it's not raining when we wake up. Alas, it rains pretty heavy. We brought a fridge back with us. That's kind of cool. So we could sort of sort through some of our food a little bit. But to be honest, I think we're alright. We don't need to sort through it. We're kind of good. What I'd like to do is maybe, well, we're gonna basically revamp this whole situation, aren't we? We want a bedroom. That is what we need. Do we have, how many spare like sheets do we have? Should we have brought, we got 8. It's a reasonable amount. Yeah. Tons of guns. Got tons of nails, like 42 boxes of nails. So that's like 4,200 nails. That still means we can only place, like we could use up all of those nails on 4,200 wood floors. So the road option out of wood is just going to be such a sink, like such a nail sink. Don't know if it's worth it, like. Anyway, with the rain pouring as it is, it's going to be trickier to do what we want to do here. Aside from those little bits there, if we had an axe with us, can we chop those down? That's one thing I want to check. Let's drop our dirt bag on the floor here. We don't need to be carrying that around with us. It's unnecessary. I think equally, carrying around this shovel, fairly unnecessary. But let's grab one of these axes. One's fine. I want to see. We're hungry as well. Ooh, and we didn't check the rabbit traps. So running up to check the rabbit traps is probably worth doing, even though it is pissing it down. Yeah, we can't. That's annoying. So we can't get rid of those little twigs. Nevertheless, if nothing else grows on it, we'll know that that is our option, is to just dig a dirt road for the car. Because with these bushes you can remove bush, right? Which is still an axe job. And what do they drop? They drop twigs. Okay. Yeah, so the bushes are going to be annoying because they're just going to keep coming back. Like, maybe this house isn't really that viable. I really wanted to just... We're getting hot in this much rain, for real. Surprises me. Signpost is there's really difficult to see at night in the rain. Okay, only one of the traps has fallen down. Check trap. Dead rabbit, that's what I'm talking about. So we can put the rabbit back in as bait, that's a bit funny. Okay, the other two, the baits just disappeared by the looks of things. Yeah. So we'll cabbage up both of these as well. But we do have one rabbit to take home and butcher for some meats. The problem is, even with 3 traps on the go at the moment, we still don't seem to be producing enough rabbit to not be losing weight. We did get quite a lot of ice cream from our trip into Rosewood, so could use that. Who knows? I mean, we've certainly got no shortage of logs here. But look, all these bushes, I swear none of these bushes were there. They've all grown just in the last however long. 1 month, 16 days though. I think 1 month, 19 days is my record for build 41, apocalypse mode. So that's pretty nice. Okay, how wet actually are we right now? We're pretty wet. Annoying. We got a tailoring book, I think. Maybe we should grab that and read it. And do something with this rabbit. Oh yes, let's experiment. The rabbit, yeah, 49 hunger. Hey, Zimon. How you doing? Welcome to the show. This rabbit, yeah, last time we cooked the rabbit and then we butchered it afterwards and it lost hunger. Let's see if we butcher it before we cook it this time, which is probably what we should have done. What knife is he going to use to butcher it? I don't even... Oh, we do have one in there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, butcher it. 49 goes to 47, yeah. You butcher it and then you lose some meat. So you're better off just cooking the rabbit and eating it as a rabbit. Right? Let's put a worm in the mouse trap. try a new angle. Now we've got a lighter here. So I guess what we need to do is... Oh, we can just light it. Twigs and lighter. Let's just light it up. And chuck the rabbit meat in. And see if we can cook one rabbit off of one twig. Because there's no way of checking the amount of fuel that's in the thing. Which is kind of annoying. You'd think there would be a way. Do you know what I mean? Just like a little fuel readout. Oh, nice one. Found it today. That's sick, man. Welcome. Yeah, I like the, Oh, is that the Terra Firma Punk one? That's the first series. Or do you mean the Terra Firma Craft Reloaded? The Terra Firma Punk one's a couple years old. Both are sick, don't get me wrong. It seems like it's going out. Is it? It's it's definitely... Okay, it's cooked though. Let's eat it while it's hot. Just eat the whole thing. While it's... Oh look, hunger 61. Yeah, so when it's cooked then... Oh, it didn't stay hot long enough. That's so ridiculous. Okay, that's perfect. So one set of twigs cooks one rabbit perfectly. That's amazing. We're still losing weight though. So I think one of the things when the rain stops we need to do is to upgrade from having 3 traps to having, say, 10. Because we are kicking out these cabbages. Like we've got plenty of cabbage. Yeah, 3 years old. That is absolutely right. It is about 3 years. Crazy. It's been a while, man. To be fair, what I think I did like 3 or 4 months 3 years ago, and then just stopped for ages, and then I started up again in like October last year, maybe August, September. No, I think it was October, sometime like that last year. So I've been going for about 6 months in this second batch of stuff I've been doing. So yeah, definitely more happening now. Oh, you're in for a treat, my friend. You are in for a treat. But no, that's wicked. I'm glad you've come across it, and thanks for watching. It's awesome. It is super boring in this game when it's raining. Oh, cool. Yeah, you've got a fair whack to go then, mate. That's cool. Where's that book? There must be. Yeah. Tailoring for beginners. In fact, let's just take all the books out with us. Mechanics for beginners. That's another one we can read now. Okay, great. And then, alright, did I actually check the boot itself? Yeah, fine. Actually, there's like seats. I know the seats on the other side just have pieces of bed in, from what I remember. No, I love me some Terra Firma Craft, man. Like, Terra Firma Craft is easily the best mod pack going, I think. The best that I've found, anyway, for me. Certainly my fave. Okay, so now we can read these two, one after t'other. And let's put those 10 books in there. That'll be fine. Yeah, and we can pass the rain with some reading. And I guess the other thing that helps us lose weight is being active, right? So what we should do is we should just sit on our ass and do nothing. I think that'd be sweet. That's a good way to put on weight. Okay, but we can fast forward this shit. What's the problem with this game? The rainstorms, they just last so long. Hey, Sapaki, welcome. Hey. Oh, the rain has... I know. Spoke too soon. I was going to say the rain stopped, alas. No. Okay, that's one book down. Which one was it? Tailoring. Okay, so we'll do mechanics in the morning. Let's have a cabbage. And a Smoky Joe. Ooh, has my lighter run out? It must have done. That lighter was on its last legs, I suppose. We'll take this crappy lighter. Use up all the crappy ones first. Yeah, I do have ice cream, you know. I've got like maybe 2... Did I find 3 melted ice creams, I think? Did I just smoke? No, not yet. Smoke. So we could do that, but I'm kind of keen to save it for the winter. If we can just survive on cabbages and rabbits. For now. Anyway, once the rain stops, we can start building up this base. Get a load more traps laid, so we should have more rabbits coming in. We need to aim to eat at least 1 rabbit a day. Yeah, the cabbages are definitely going rotten, but I am like... Oh no, ice cream. If you're talking about ice cream doesn't. It just melts, and then it just lasts forever, which is kind of stupid, but also awesome. Okay, while it's not raining... Maybe we should do some building and save the reading of the mechanics book for when it is raining again, in case it does suddenly start raining again, which it probably will. So we'll put the mechanics book on the floor there. The tailoring one that we've already read can go with all of our other books that we've already read. They go in the lavatory, you see, because that's what happens with books. Once you've read a book it ends up in the toilet, right? Just like next to the toilet for like casual reading. That's my theory. I really hope this plan works, but I get the feeling that texture's already changed, and over time it will just turn back to grass. I hope not, but I think so. The Outhouse Special Edition, that's what I'm talking about. The hardback. Okay. Can we... Nope. There we go. Have a little drink. Fill up our bottles. Okay. So, some decisions to make here. We've got this farm here. Oh no, I just trampled those. Did I just trample them? Or is it only zombies that can trample them? Health flourishing. If they're flourishing, then I suppose it doesn't matter. They've been trampled. These are seed bearing, so they can definitely be harvested right now. Did I just level up farming? Yes, sir. That's awesome. And we got... Yeah, look at the amount of cabbages we're getting is ridiculous. Okay, so here's something that I should be doing. Before I harvest the new ones, the ones that were in my inventory, I should have moved into a bag so that I can keep the ones that have just been harvested separate from the ones that are going to go off soon. Hey, Andrew. Peace. Because now they're all clumped together. And that's not really ideal because I should be eating the ones that are gonna lose their freshness. I should be eating those ones first. Anyway, minor. It's all a learning curve. Extra produce of fertilizer, yeah. It's true, actually. That bit of the one next to the cabin is quite a good. It's quite a good test, isn't it? They're still seedlings. Okay, anyway. That's enough farming for one day. So the question is, like, we can put this axe away for now. I don't think we need to be carrying it around with us until we need to chop more wood, which is going to be a long time from now. We should actually throw some of this farming stuff back up there. What I'm actually thinking we might want to do is destroy that fence there and have like a walkway along the back into a bedroom, and have more sheep ropes on the other side, and have the bedroom round the back there. I don't know. There's a number of different ways we could play it. Let's put the worms in here too. Just because I don't really know what else to do with them. We've tested putting one in the mouse trap. See what happens with that. Yeah, so look, our protection's awesome if it wasn't for the fact that there's a massive hole in our in our jacket. So we could also try and do some tailoring, because we did just read the book, did we not? We did indeed. Now it's all these cabbages that we've got on us that are causing the issue here. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to sort ourselves out a bit here. Let's drop our spare spears and the tree branch on the floor. Is this just like a spare water bowl that we're carrying around with us, even though... No, it's not. So that should go in our main inventory, might as well. And kitchen I can go back. We don't need to carry that around with us, I don't think. Go back in the tools. Okay, that's fine. Enough bits. How's it going? What is up? So we've got a lot to unpack here as well, actually. So maybe we could just do that first. Like, we need to decide somewhere to put clothes. What we'll do is we'll just drop the first aid stuff on the floor here. For now. So that we can just fill up this bag. Okay, there's actually 57. What's... it's all the pieces of the bed. So we'll leave the pieces of the bed behind. And indeed, I think a lot of these tools are just supposed to be in there, and the gas can's supposed to be in there. So it's all this stuff can all come. Empty this bad boy. It was a good haul. It was a good haul. Yeah, and we'll come back for the bed pieces. And I think it's on this side where the other bed pieces are. Yeah, okay. So back to this side. Just, yeah, in fact, I think we can take all of that, probably. That can all fit. We got some pretty jokes, like costumes. They got the Santa costume, got the Air Force costume, got the fireman's costume. I mean, the fireman's costume isn't even a costume. That's just, like, the best clothes, but... yeah. Come back for more of that stuff. Yeah, scissors. So we should be able to make some like denim patches or some leather patches or whatever. Now, we don't actually have anywhere for clothing, so I think it makes sense to go on this side. Top right, clothing. And we'll come back and we'll wash and repair as much stuff as we can later. But for now, like, let's just sort through everything. It's like almost all clothing. It's going to be so jokes. If we survive till Christmas Day, I'm wearing the Santa suit and going out with like a shotgun or something. It'd be hilarious. Now it's annoying, we need like 2 more door hinges to make our giant door, to put the to make like a proper garage for the car. But anyway, wait, we might have some. Did we already bring some in here with us? No. Oh well. Ho hum. That's it. Yeah, I'm a bit of a hoarder with these kind of games, man. Like, thank you. That's what I wanted. Garbage bag goes there. It's so easy in Project Zomboid as well because there's so much stuff, but you do need to try and be selective because it's too easy to put the hiking bag in there. In fact, while we're hauling stuff around the base, we actually just want to have 2 bags equipped, I think. Make more sense. Do we have anything in it? No. So we're not going to be able to get away with once we bring in the rest of our food. So what I think we'll do is we'll put canned food on the thing. We've got spare water there, which is kind of stupid because we just don't even need it anymore. But we'll put canned food. We'll keep the canned food there, and we're going to move all the non-canned food into the fridge, even though it's switched off. We'll just keep that stuff separated like that. So I think it's a nice, easy line to draw. And the canned food tends to take up more room, and I think the fridge has slightly less room. Yeah, it does. Okay, that makes sense. Is all the rest of this stuff? Yeah. And that should give enough room on this shelf to bring in the extra canned food that we found while we were out and about. And then the ice cream would go in there too. So it wouldn't be a bad thing to eat some ice cream now, but we're gonna save ourselves. I think. Try and survive to winter. Yeah, give me all of that stuff then. I don't think we put anything else in the car. I think that was it. Just check the front. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Close up here. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Lucky I'm in the middle of nowhere. It totally doesn't matter if I start shouting randomly. Yeah, canned stuff. Cool. More the merrier. And then Chardonnay chips, so all that food in there. More first aidy things, which I think our first aid kit's like full and we just have a load more of it on the floor. So, yep, chuck all that on the floor. Now, empty gas cans. Are we keeping them in here? Yeah. And yeah, scissors I was putting in here, fine. Whoops. Oh, that's okay. And it's the thread, the needle, and the duct tape that all want to go in there. Is that right? Yeah, cool. And then we were putting soap and matches in the care package box over here. Along with our one bottle of whiskey ready for when we want to attempt a big burn. Which is something I've actually never done in this game. Now let's eat a cabbage while we contemplate. See, right now I wish I knew that I was eating the oldest possible cabbage. They should be separated into batches for when I harvest them. Is it too soon to go check for more rabbits? Possibly. But that now, apart from the bed, we've emptied the car, haven't we? Yes. Great. So not that. This is what it begs the other question then as well. Is like, if you do dig up ground like this, is it better for cars to drive over than the grass, or is it just the same? Do we need wood to keep our ambulance in good shape? These are the burning questions. Let's pick up this stuff. We do kind of want that on us at all times. So what do you lot think? Bedroom. I want it to be upstairs. I think it makes sense. Like a nice little pathway along the back of the house would look pretty sweet. And then we could build it out here. So we might want to drive the ambulance just a little bit further away from the house here. Vroom vroom. Thank you. Just up to like here. So that should give us plenty of room to build in. Yeah, and what we could do is we could make a second, because we get rid of these, make it almost like a second floor here. Like a ground floor room that expands on the bottom room a bit. Move some things around down here as well. Yeah. Because like, I like the idea of like, whoops, of maybe this area over here being like the kitchen, where you've got like the stove. You got the fridge in the corner, and you got all the food on the side there. But then on this side, you might want to have more like just general storage. We could like blast through this wall to make it into like a bigger room. Because I'm pretty sure that this storage area we are going to outgrow at some point fairly soon. Maybe not that soon. So I think that's what we do. Have a little Smoky Joe. And then let's go get some logs. Start building. Before we do that, actually, should we make a load more traps? Box traps. Sort all these bad boys up. And grab them up. Right, we don't even need to grab them, do we? We can just craft straight away, I think. So if I... Trap box, that's the good one, isn't it? Yeah. Let's make 2 of them. 2 more, at least. Okay. That makes even more of them. Do we get carpentry skills for just sawing logs? I think we do. Trap box. Yeah, make 3 more. So that would put us on 8 total. Upgrading from 3 to 8. That sounds good to me. Whoops. Did I actually make them? I think I can make 1 more. I accidentally interrupted him there slightly. Oh god. Okay. 5 trap boxes. They must weigh a ton each, do they? Oh, they only weigh 1 each. Yeah, it's definitely these bushes, man. They're gonna be the bane of my existence here. Until we build the longest, most boring road known to man. I mean, we'll definitely have enough wood. There's no question about that with all these trees. Also, question. Ooh, 2 of them have dropped down again. Does the effectiveness of these traps, is it lessened by their proximity to one another? We got a rabbit. Did we get 2? We got 2. Oh my god, one of them was an absolute beast and then the other one was like a baby. Peak. Let's put some cabbage in. I presume fresh cabbage is a better bait than like if we used old cabbage in here. We probably wouldn't catch as many rabbits, hey? I would imagine. So let's see what happens if we just eat both these rabbits. If we just like... Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing? Let's test them all in a row. I think they should be okay all in a row, right? They seem, I mean, those 2 both caught us rabbits just then, so they can't compromise each other too much if they're close to each other. I wouldn't have thought. It's more about the player being far away, isn't it? I think. I don't really know. Add some cabbage bait. Add some cabbage bait. Now what happens if we put like the baby rabbit in the trap? Do we catch like an even bigger animal? Is it like the lady who swallowed a fly? Like we put the rabbit in there and then we'll catch like a fox. And then we put like, instead of eating the fox, we just like put the fox, and like shove that immediately back into the trap box. And then we catch like, I don't know, like a, something bigger than a fox, you know. Like a small bear. We'll catch like a horse and then a bear. A bison, thank you. Yep, that'll do. Catch a bison. And then you get the bison, you're like, oh, this would be a hearty meal, but no. Shove him back in the box. 75 tiles away. I like it. Okay. Okay, so eight of them there now. Should mean that we can come back every day and get like a couple of rabbits. Right? Are we leveling up trapping? Nice here. We are. And then after the bear, a dragon. Nailed it. And then once you catch the dragon, then you finally eat. But the problem is, then you have nothing to bait with. So then you go back to cabbage, rabbit, fox, bison, bear, dragon. Whatever. Stupid. Did we leave any, like, planks around? It looks like there's one there we left, at least. Yeah, give me that plank. Give me them ducats. Oh look, there's another plank that we left behind. In fact, there's a few. Give me them planks. Okay, so here's what we're gonna start to do. We're gonna start to lay out our second room, which I think, excuse me, wooden floor, thank you very much. We'll just chuck it over the top of the gravel that we brought here so painstakingly. Oh my god, can you imagine if they actually added bears to this game? Yeah, that would be quite the addition. How big should we make this room? 6? Cheeky 6 by 6? Actually, I don't know how I feel about a square. Actually, a square might be good because these are 2 rectangles and then a little square at the end. I suppose let's see how far this one sticks out. This one sticks out 3, so we want it to stick out more than 3, I think, like to give this thing a nice feeling. Maybe it should be like 4 out. Yeah, maybe it should be like a long room. Yeah, let's do that. And have balcony on the front upstairs. Yeah. Okay. Starting to picture things here. Wait, did I use up all of those? I think I did. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's take... I guess we need a couple of twigs to cook 2 rabbits, like a big one. We've got a big one in there. And we want it to remain hotter for a bit longer so that we can eat it before it goes cold this time. So let's add fuel, twigs. And then let's put the rabbits in straight away. Both of y'all. And then let's light the thing with twigs. Beautiful. 4 buildings with a courtyard in the middle. That could be nice. Alright, now we're talking. I like your style. So we'll finish off this building with a bedroom and things. And then, yeah, this is like our central location here, where we have like the campfire. And then we can start building more buildings around it. Maybe like a larger farming building, things like that. I think that could be very cool. Very cool. Alright. Come on now. Oh, we were supposed to... Oh no, yeah, we decided don't bother butchering them, right? Okay. Okay, just eat it now. And then eat it now. If you eat them fresh out of the oven, like that. Go on, am I still going to get the unhappiness? Yeah. Okay, so that was quite a lot of rabbit. He just bossed. Tired now. presume we can confirm the fire is out. The light's gone off. That's a good sign. Take a little sleepy. I just beg it doesn't start raining. We're about to hit PB. We are about to hit PB here. We're like a day off. Okay, these 5 cabbages have gone. I know what I'm eating today. We're eating sad cabbages today. Need to go get more wood. Can I eat another one? Is it going to let me? It is. Although, now I should probably go and read a book, because otherwise everything I do is going to be slow now. And actually, oh look, our weight has stopped dropping. So, let's go check on the traps after one night's sleep. With 8 of them there. Because another rabbit today could be good. And if we can put on weight just by eating rabbits, and save all the ice cream and stuff for winter, that's when we're laughing. Throw them in a bowl. I need to go get some cooking stuff like that, then I need a bowl. I need me a bowl. Maybe we just left it too. Yeah, we've been too eager. If we check if any of them have lost their bait. That one has. That one has too. That one has 3. Have they all just lost their bait? Did we just get super unlucky? Or am I just high or something? Like, how did I not catch a single one? I guess that's just really bad luck. Okay, that one's still got its bait in. That's crazy. 7 of them lost their bait and not a single catch. Deep. Ooh, rabbits can only be caught during the night. Okay. Wow. There are depths to this, man. Levels. Weight's starting to go down again because we're running around everywhere like a moron. Okay, let's just take these logs. That's fine. Still, we kind of managed to stop it for a second, so we're on the right tracks at least, to a point. Saw them all. Okay, and then let's just get some floor on the go. I don't want this crap just in my house. Like, how do we get rid of some of those things? Is there no way? Maybe we can sledgehammer them away. Anyway, I do want this to stick out a little bit further. I don't want it to be too, like, uniform. So we'll go out, like, 2 more. Something like that. Or another. Oh, let's go out 1 more. Odd numbers. But then I want to go... We've got a double bed. I want to go maybe 4 this way. Oh, good question. I think they did. Yeah, they updated, didn't they? They were consumed when I did the first bit, yeah. I think there was another update yesterday. It was so funny when the like, is it 0.30 came out the other day, and like I couldn't even open the game. Like, you had to do that like batch file trick, which took me a while to find on the internet what people were doing to get around that. It's pretty jokes. Maybe 4 just feels like a kind of funny shaped room. I think it'd be cool. Let's go with 4. Yeah, I think I'm imagining how. Oh no, I'm imagining how this is gonna look now. I'm starting to get the vision. Did I use all of those planks up just then? Right, I did. Let's get indoors, take a rest, and read that mechanics book. Let's read a happy book first, and have a Smoky Joe. Sit down. It's rain. Give me a break. But that is all the books. It's like every book that we could possibly read right now is read. Okay. So we take it to the outhouse special. I think we might have something to harvest up here. Well, we could harvest them. Probably want to stagger a little bit more. Still got 10 there. Let's save them in the ground. Does anyone know, like, is there a point where they become too old then in the ground and they start going bad in the ground? Or does like leaving them in the ground effectively kind of like savor the flavor? That is my question. One of the things this update brought, which is good news for characters with the smoker trait, is that zombies can now drop cigarettes, which I don't think they could before. So that is a welcome change for this particular character. Okay. Worth knowing. Okay, so we'll leave this overnight. We'll see about a rabbit stew for breakfast. And then we can bring some more planks back, as we did. I wonder how long it's going to take before zombies start showing up here. This does look dirt. The dirt thing looks like it might work and save us a lot of nails. It's just, I'm too impatient to walk everywhere. But the sprinting is making me lose weight. I don't want to lose weight. I want to be fat. Or at least a bit fatter. Come on, rabbits. Let's be having you now. I want to see like 3 or 4 of the traps all closed. There's 1 closed. It's 2 closed. 3 closed. 4 closed. 5 closed. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is going to be a fat munch. Okay. There's 1. He's a reasonably sized fella. That one's still got bait. That one's still got bait. The next one was an absolute beast. Amazing. Okay, that's he's an average Joe. Should I not be putting the cabbage in now though, because it's the morning? Is that maybe a problem? We'll see. Okay, yeah, so that's the kind of rabbit hole that I'm like talking about now. So I think that's probably 8 traps is probably enough. And now we can go back and like eat what, like should we just try and eat them all? Is that stupid? Eat 3 of them maybe. That guy's an absolute beast. Like 54, it's decent. Let's eat 3 of them today and 3 of them tomorrow. See how that goes, because we might get more rabbits tomorrow. We might decide fine, or we'll eat 3 of them now and we'll eat 3 of them at night, maybe before bed. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so how many logs can we physically pick up here? We'll definitely take those 3. I think we can probably take a few more. Or we can take 1 more, can't we, at least? And I think we can take 2 more. No, 1 more. So we'll get as much of this floor built as we can then now. And then we'll start on the walls for the first floor. You know what, using the fact that the other in the build the other day it wasn't consuming planks would have been a nice cheese for doing all this building, just because you wouldn't have had to run back and forth. The resource element is not a cheat when you're in the woods and there's this much wood. Ooh, I wonder if it wasn't consuming nails, then that could have been wise. Like some of these things, man, they gotta go. We can't just have like bushes inside our house. Like, does anyone know of a way to get rid of these things? Is the sledgehammer gonna work? I don't think so. Somehow. Yeah, just like twigs and crap on the floor, like. Get out of my house. It does seem to get rid of most of it, but not all of it. Oh, the ground is so peak. Yeah. Okay, let's cook up a storm. Oh wait, we need more twigs. So I think I'm right. I think 2 twigs is enough to get rabbits cooked. It seems to be. We might lose a little bit of the hotness. So. I thought we had 6. Did we only actually get 5? Oh yeah, we only got 5. I knew that. So we'll have 3 now. These 3, and we'll save the 2 of the bigger ones for later. Because that way, if they do go off, then it's less individual items to eat, and therefore less unhappiness. We could do, yeah, just have like, make it like the center point of the room. Okay. The twigs, like if I put 1 twig in there and then use another twig to light it, it seems to last the perfect amount of time to cook a rabbit. So I'm quite happy with that because we can't really use the twigs for anything else. The branches we can use to make spears, and the logs obviously we can use to make planks for building. So I think the twigs are just going to be our go-to fuel for now. It seems to work. They're going to keep cooking? Yeah. Eat faster. Eat faster, my guy. He's getting hench. This is what I'm talking about. 3 rabbits. 3 whole rabbits in one sitting. That's how you get a swedge. Okay, let's get back out there. Get back to work. Yeah, look at that arrow. It's gone. Man's getting hench. He's going to start running, and it's just going to be like, down arrow. Okay, my guy. Oh, Jimmy. How many logs can you haul at once if you use a rope to make the... Is it worth doing? Like, will I be able to carry like 8 or 9 back instead of 4? Or does it just have like 1? Pardon me. It's a totally different game living out here though. This playthrough is so different. It's really funny. Okay, yeah, we can actually just build on fast forward mode. We'll lose a lot of time in between, but minor. Okay, so I think I'm good with that. That's the size of the extension that we're building. And we can put a back door in. We do actually have enough hinges to make 1 more door down here, so we'd probably put it like over here or back there maybe. So that gives us less of a kind of 1 way in, 1 way out here. 4 logs is 12, right? Wait, ooh. That's something we could do. Yeah, we could use the ambulance to haul them all back and forth. Maybe we'll do that actually. Because I don't think I have 4 ropes. I could check. And when you do that, do you get the ropes back when you untie them? I presume you do. Let's check how many ropes we've got, if any. They'd be in this chest. We've just got the 1. That's peak. Yeah, okay, let's start with the door frame. Where do we want it? Oh, we could even have it on the inside there. Could be an interesting place. Because then this could almost be the courtyard type situation. If it weren't for that bush, can we get rid of that bush? I don't want just like a bush right outside where the door is. Am I being fussy? Yes. Let's go for there. I've made my mind up. Decision made. Okay. Oh, is that it? Is that it? It was 4. Yeah. Okay. So let's fill the boot of this thing with logs. We'll just go and drive it right up into the middle of where they all are. Like this bit right here. Oh, baby. Is it full? Wow, that filled up quick. Oh shit, it's because the bed's still in there. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So we can fill it up way more next time. Q. Are the planks just going to be left in there? No, the planks came into my inventory. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Uh-huh. Actually, that's really long. Don't need to do that. Oh, cool. It's looking across the two seats by the looks of things. Although I managed to interrupt it somehow. Is that everything we brought? Oh, he dumped some planks on the floor. A singular plank. That was it. He just dumped the one plank on the floor. Okay. Well, let's dump the bed pieces on the floor. No, it doesn't like it. There you go. Oh, baby, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let's go get more planks. If we drive over here, does it bubble? It seems to just keep bubbling. It seems to make very little difference. Okay, this is amazing. Perfect. And then 3 logs there. Ugh. Okay, we've got to move the van then. Don't want to have to put them via my inventory. That just makes the whole process unnecessarily long. Okay, so this is like 16 logs or something they're going to have in here. This is quite cool. Okay, time for a Smoky Joe. And at this point, is it worth checking then how much cabbage is actually left in our traps? And if all the cabbage is gone, replenishing it for the overnight. I think that makes sense. Let's have a look. because we chucked all the cabbage in the morning, and maybe we didn't need to do that. Okay, yeah, so look, none of them have gone down. Let's see how many of them have lost their bait. That one's lost its bait. That one hasn't. That one hasn't. That one hasn't. Okay. That one hasn't. Only one of them lost its bait. Really? The tire pressure affects the carrying weight? That's interesting. I always wondered why sometimes the trunk could carry more and sometimes it could carry less. I guess that makes sense. I think I left the motor running that whole time. I just ran off to do this little jolly mission with the cabbage. Presumably all we need is the tyre pump, or do we need some kind of crazy mechanic skill to pump it up? It'd be good to level mechanics a little bit by maintaining this vehicle as best we can. Oh, it like stalled somehow. Okay. So there's a plank there. Let's grab that guy first off. I think they're 2 apiece, aren't they? So that's probably me done. Yep. Saw logs all 12. Okay. So it's actually looking in the. There we go. Then the other side. This side. Should be able to saw logs 4. Yep. Great. Okay, cool. Why do we not have any more on us? Oh, we bet we're out of nails now. We're certainly going to get through the nails. That's for sure. Let's take 2 boxes. Opening 2 is plenty. I don't think we need to open all 42 boxes just yet. Oh, okay, that's perfect. We actually used it all up. These 8 cabbages are now off. The ones upstairs might need a cheeky harvesting or 2. Oh, okay, they're not seed bearing yet. Unless they've gone rotten. They're ready for harvest, but they're not seed bearing yet. So we'll wait. We'll harvest them in the morning. Because I presume we need to use the fresh ones in our traps for maximum rabbit. So these cabbages can be for us to eat. We need some twigs to cook these rabbits with. Take a couple of twigs. I guess all the lighters and matches as well. Like we're gonna lose them all. Is there anything renewable in that department? Like flints or something? Can we scavenge flints to light them with? Or something like that. Oh, I forgot to put the rabbits in before we started. Damn it. Shouldn't have lost too much time there. Very tired, you don't say. Let's eat one sad cabbage while we wait. Okay, amazing. So there is like a renewable way of doing that. Good to know. Come on then. Let's be having ya. Is that the massive one? Yeah, plus 70. That's what I'm talking about. That thing is a munch. Surely the arrow's gotta disappear after this. What a day. What a day of like... Yeah, there we go. Absolutely smashing it to pieces. We ate 5 rabbits today. Ah, yes, good point. The zombies drop matches and lighters anyway. Of course they do nowadays. Okay, so first things first. This is empty, isn't it now? The vehicle doesn't have any more wood in it. So let's do another wood haul and go check our traps while we do it. Which I suppose we do want to let's stop the engine running. What's the pain? It's just neck pain. Just you wait. Have I got a fancy bed for you, my friend? Oops, what's he doing? Cool. Ugh. Oh well, if we're one short, we're one short. Still quite a lot of logs. Yeah, man, like... It's not even that long ago that I chopped down all these trees, and these bushes are just everywhere. So we're gonna need to build it if we want to actually live out here for like ages and ages. Oh look, this is PB. Right here, as soon as we hit 1 month and 20 days, 100%. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 out of 8 again. Oh, I didn't bring fresh cabbage. Oh no, that's fine because we're going to put the bait in at night. That one's lost its bait. It seems to be only rabbits we're getting here. We've leveled up trapping, that's good. Does that mean we find bigger rabbits, or our traps are more likely to catch them? Or yeah, they've all lost their bait. Okay, awesome. Five rabbits again. So we should... I think this is a sustainable lifestyle, like eating 5 rabbits a day. Pretty funny. The running makes him lose so much weight though, that's the thing. Also, maybe it's the being hot. Maybe while we're out here we should be wearing like our casual garms instead of our like city garms. Bump, 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 bump. So now we just go here and we just saw all 12, which will fill up our inventory first. And then just start dumping them on the ground here nicely, which is perfect. And then we go over. Oh wait, no, we didn't finish them. Because there's 4 on each side. Okay. We come over here. There'll be 3 on that side, yeah. So there should just be an absolute buttload of planks on the floor now. 69. It's like I planned it. Okay, sweet. Now, how many have we got left here? 4. And are we in a position to build? No. We need to get to that level 7, which we're nearly at. So what we're going to do is cook up these rabbits and eat them. Give me a couple twigs. That's right. The mousetrap's just delivering nothing right now. Let's eat these 2 average sized ones right now. And a sad cabbage. The light has gone, isn't it? Okay. We do kind of lose a bit of time by waiting by them. By waiting by the fire, but the problem is I just like absolutely don't trust myself to remember to come back. I suppose the fire is putting itself out with the twigs method, but we just lose the hotness. Alright, so that's a good munch. Eat another cabbage, why not? Let's keep piling those pounds on. And then if we fill up with as many planks as we can. Oh, we're getting a little sad. And thirsty, aren't we? I must admit, it's kind of fun being out here, but it doesn't feel like Zomboid without the zombies, does it? It still feels a little bit just like a grindy building game. Oh well. It kind of makes the trips into town all the more high pressure when we need to do them. We're not going to bother reading a book until we've worked our way through all these cabbages. Right, so it's this one here. I assume he's going for the right one. Okay, good. Yep, he did. Let's pick those up. We can't actually take the plank right now, but what we can do is start to build the floor. Should then be able to pick up this plank now. Now, here's a question. It's going to look crap if we put it in, so I think we're going to leave it out. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this question. If we walk to the left right now, we'll fall through that roof, won't we? And into the building below. The only way to stop us from doing that would be to put a fence there, which would then look crap. Also, you know what's going to be really irritating? I hope it doesn't happen. No, I don't think it will. I think we can get... Oh! Oh no, look at him. He's stuck. Okay, so I've never seen that before. I always thought their pathfinding was pretty good. But no, his pathfinding was not good. So I think... we can disassemble this bed at this point. I think we can be confident enough in getting the bed set up before the end of the night, before we're too tired. Here we go. Because if we go up there and just prioritize laying the floor where we want to put the bed, then we'll just put the bed. Yeah, disassemble works. You're right, we could have slept actually. That would have been a very elegant solution. Okay, well, anyway, that answered my question, and luckily we didn't break a leg. Anyway, so let's put our floor going this direction. And let's just be considerably more careful. Okay. So scary. That bush right there is really annoying. Right at the bottom. Yeah, breaking a leg in this game is not fun. I've done it once before in... Like, I was making my base in the, that riverside restaurant where there's the balcony, the fake balcony thing, where there's just no floor on the balcony. It's really funny. And I just wandered out. That's how I found out that there's no floor in that balcony. The hard way. It's pretty jokes. So, I mean, we got lucky there. But yeah, I think this little walkway is probably going to be mostly for show. Well, actually, no, it's going to be the primary way that we get into the bedroom. Okay. But that's enough space now to set up the bed where I want it to be in the long run. Okay, perfect. And that's all of our planks for this session. Yeah, it's the worst. Like, recovering from broken legs in this game is the worst. It takes so long. Is that it? We can only do 2 pieces at a time. We're getting tired now, just in time. Yeah, I just need to put the pieces on the floor, my friend. Does it let me do it? Yeah, there we go. Do it like that. I'm so praying I'm just going to fall down there again, though. Like, let's take bets by the end of this stream. This character has a broken leg. I'm saying odds are yes. We got a lot to do before we get to sleep, mate. You might be tired now, but this ain't no game. Is it because this piece is in the bag and it doesn't like it being in the bag? That might be it. Yeah, there we go. Pretty awesome. Upgrades. Nearly fell off then. Okay, let's harvest these bad boys. Pick up our bits and bobs. In fact, we'll have the seeds, won't we? Yeah, exactly. We're going to sleep under the open stars tonight. Because it's Q. Now, that guy's full, that's good. Who else needs a watering? It's well watered. Oh, well watered. They're all well watered from the rain, right? So it's just this guy just needs like a absolute seeing to. Seedlings, well watered, healthy, fine. Oh, we could. No. I want the one can on the floor so we can see it. This looks cool. Put the trowel back in. Any spare seeds? Yeah, we're like making a profit on seeds right now. It's crazy. Okay, now the last thing to do is to run down the road, put our fresh cabbage in our traps for the overnight period, and then I suppose we could combine it with hauling more logs back, couldn't we? Should we do that again? That worked quite well. So we did empty this again, didn't we? Yeah, cool. Oh, we needed a Smoky Joe. Where's my smokes? There they are. Oh, you can't get in. You can drive while smoking, or you can walk while smoking, but you can't go from walking to driving while smoking. Just for the record. This is probably a really stupid thing to be using fuel and like vehicle condition on. Just driving back and forth like this, but whatever. He's fine. Just eat one of these. How many? We got 3 rabbits to make before bed. He is going to be knackered. Been a busy day. Busy Jimmy. Okay, so is it going to give me the option of cabbage or fresh cabbage? Yeah, fresh cabbage. I'm presuming that's right, yeah? Like, if I'm wrong, let me know. If I should just be using the crappy cabbage as bait, then I will. But I imagine that fresh cabbage is going to more likely produce rabbits, which is what we're really after. See, living out here completely sustainably is basically, these are the things you have to do every day. Because like watering crops, like when you're farming, you don't need to do every day. But this you totally do. What's the best way to level mechanics then, in your opinion? Because I've never really done it. We could also load up our backpack with some logs, just to have another extra level of loggery. I kind of just assume that the fresh cabbage must be better, but it's a total assumption. Classic. Take it apart, put it back together again. Just like electronics with the radios then. Okay, cool. Just gonna absolutely max out logs here. Okay, that's a lot of logs. This is going to be a lot of, a lot of planks there by the time we're finished with this lot. I want to get the ones that are in my inventory out for overnight purposes. Okay. Ridiculously tired and sad. That's fine. Let's just eat 3 rabbits and go to bed. Oh, I need the twigs. And done. And look, today, even with all the running around we did, we haven't started losing. We haven't got the downwards arrow. We haven't started losing any weight at all. And we're about to like boss another. Too full to eat them now. Okay. Well, let's take them out. And let's just eat them in a minute. Can we eat the cabbage? We can. There we go. We can eat one of them now. Oh yeah, our bed isn't here anymore. Oh, we're going to get a good night's sleep, guys. Should we read a happy book? Oh, no, we've still got sad cabbage to eat in the morning. We'll read the happy book after the sad cabbage. Can we squeeze in this rabbit now? No, okay. Let's have a proper sleep. If we wake up like on the tile where there's no floor and fall, you fall out of bed in the night. Could be tough. Misty morning. Hey, they've removed the tank controls when you're eating and walking. That's good. Days of seed bearing. What's the water levels looking like on some of these? They're still well watered. Okay, let's eat the last. Oh, we're too full to eat the last sad cabbage. That's a shame, because I wanted to get rid of my sadness now. If anything, it might be fair to say that we've got too many cabbage crops. Maybe not though, because we ran out of the fresh ones. It's probably what we should be doing is just throwing the sad one. Now that our rabbit production is up, we should just be throwing the sad cabbages away. That's probably what we should be doing. Saw logs, all 21. Do the ting. It's absolutely blasting, mate. Okay, that was hilarious. I was in a position then where I was seeing all 4 of the seats at the back, wasn't I? I wonder how I managed that. I've not noticed I could do that before. Anyway, I'm getting weepy. Eat one more sad cabbage then. Do the next thing. The thing that's probably the smartest thing to do next is these. I'm not going to do the inside edge because I want it to just feel more like the roof is right there. Like when you come down here and look across, it's going to look stupid if there's those there. And then, oh wow, that was actually the perfect amount for all of our planks. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, fertilizer, right? That's it. I should be putting the sad cabbages into fertilizer. Anyway, he is absolutely ravaged with depression. Ravaged by mourning and desperation. Feeling a little sad. It's time for you to go and pick up some fresh rabbit, mate. There's plenty of it going round. Trust me. How many planks? There's 100 planks there, exactly. We aren't losing them, are we? Because it can't register more than 100 in one spot. Whenever I see a round number like that, I worry. Particularly in games like this one that are so unpredictable. Let's do a cheeky haul. So we did bring with us fresh cabbage, yeah we did. Just realised as well that fresh cabbage still doesn't matter. That's not what we're in the business of doing right here. We're going to be more systematic now. We can kind of like get rid of the logs all from this end, I think. We'll take a little bit longer going via our inventory, but I just want to get rid. Start clearing up the floor properly, you know. Let's have a Smoky Joe. Our weight's going up. Something about eating 5 rabbits a day is hitting the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 today. Looks like it's going to be a 6 rabbit kind of a day, guys. Oh, the rabbit's getting bigger. With our skill. No, not really. It's actually taken quite a long time to level up. And 20 points apiece. Okay, we'll come and put bait back in the evening. Jimi Hendrix finds everything casual. 6 rabbits, as you like. Oh, that guy's an absolute unit. Okay, good. Can I squeeze it into the bag? Yeah, I can. Awesome. So just clear this back. Right at the back here, like 6. Let's chuck 2 in there. And then 2 on the seat. We go over here, another 4. Amazing. No way. Okay, we can fit 1 more in the bag. It's cute. Hey look, I've done it again. I managed to get all 4 seats. How does he do it? Right seat, so they both, it's just that one left to go. Right, okay. Well, let's just chuck the 1 on, that should be fine. And then if we just fill up our inventory again, I'm happy with that. And then we'll drive these back. Oh, I want that 1 more. Okay, fine. Fine. It's funny actually, we seem to be getting through these quite quickly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to saw 1 log and just check that that planks isn't just maxing out at 100. Because I don't think I've ever seen more than 100. Although you'd think that would be a weird maximum value. More likely to be 99. In fact, it's gone to 3 digits. Should probably give me confidence to 999 in it. Or like, 255 or something stupid like that, but I'm probably not even bothering with. Nowadays, this doesn't really happen, does it? Okay. $17. I think I can get more. Oh, I need to find that spot. Need to find the sweet spot. Oh, I saw it then. Ha! 21. Amazing. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to actually check the floor while this is happening. Yeah, it's fine. Wait, is it? They're just going into my inventory at this point. Why would they only go up by 2? Doesn't each log give you 3 planks? There we go. They're going up by 3s now. There must have been like... one must have been creeping into my inventory or something. Okay, cool. It's a lot of drilling. Or sawing, or whatever. 150 planks there, fam. Okay, let's try and get the rest of the floor done before we level up, so that the floors all match. And then we can start doing level 3 walls. And upgrading these. Okay. So we need 2 more. Then, to be fair, before we get into needing to do walls, we can do more wall frames on the top story, and we can do some fences as well. I want this front bit to be a balcony as well. It's only going to be the back half of it that's going to be an actual room. I'll show you what I mean. All will become clear. Presumably we did get through all those, did we? Yeah, amazing. Fill her up. Oh, we didn't cook any rabbits yet. Okay, we'll just empty this inventory worth of wood, and then we're gonna cook some rabbits. And I guess we should harvest those guys too if they're seed bearing now. So that's carpentry up. That's amazing, just with the last piece of floor. Because now, yeah, that's amazing. That could have literally, if that had leveled up 1 piece of floor earlier, or we'd have sawed 1 more log, everything would have looked weird. Oh, in fact, these fences aren't gonna match the other fences. The fences still look weird. Okay, well, that's fine though, because it's those all are continuous, and then this is a continuous area, so I can live with it. You see, can we put them here? It will let us put them there. The question is, do we want to? I think no. I think it'll look nicer without. And a lot of this building is just going to be about how it looks, unfortunately. I am quite concerned with that. Oh, that's all the wood in our inventory done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put the ones that we need to prioritize into this bag here. I'm going to equip the secondary bag. I'm going to harvest these. And then I'm going to put the fresh ones in the secondary bag. And then put the old batch of fresh ones in our main inventory. Oh, baby. That is what I should have done last time. Not just a pretty face over here. I mean, not a pretty face over here. Oh, thank you. Okay. Decent. He's tired. I don't blame him. But we got rabbits to eat. Oh, wait. Oh, actually, no. It's fine. This thing needs refilling. It's fine to bring it down. Nice. Fill the empty bottle. Okay. Drill. What about the rest? That guy's well watered, but what about this guy? They're still well watered even though it's been 50 hours. Okay. Well, if we don't get rain tomorrow, we might have to water them all. Give them all a wee toppy. Now, let us grab some twigs. Are we kind of running out of twigs, or do we have tons of them? Yeah, oh, we got so many on the floor. Yeah, good. I thought as much. Yes, basically, once we finish this building project, it's going to be a bit like, okay, what do we do now? Let's eat 3 of the small ones. Should have chucked them in already. I might have thrown them in too late. This time we might actually have missed the boat. No, I think they'll go. Cool. Easy like a Sonntag Morgen. Yeah, this thing's gonna get huge, isn't it? Just so many. We'll have like we said, we'll have just like a bunch of buildings all around the campfire. I think that'd be really cool. Let's see if we can park this like in a really strategic place. We don't need to move it loads. Perfect. 8 for the boot. We can get another 8. Somewhere where we can get to the magic sweet spot of both doors. I mean, both sides of the seats or whatever. We can't. Just want the one for now. Oh, I got the magic. I got the sweet spot. And then I just squandered it. Can you sprint while smoking? No. Interesting. But I still got rid of the anxiety as soon as I started. That's also interesting. Okay, time to bait the traps. Did it finish baiting the first one? I guess it must have done, yeah. Okay. My trap is set. Yet another night of rabbits. So I suppose if I had a fridge, judging by the fact my weight's now going up, you could probably reach a point where you didn't actually have to do that every single day. Do you know what I mean? You could get to a point where... Oh, I've already got logs in the backpack. Interesting. I think we should be able to grab one more, no? No. Oh, man, he's only saying 19. Something's like bugged here. I guess there just actually wasn't room by about 0.2 in there. Okay, that makes more sense. So I did leave the ambulance motor running. Stupid. You left the motor running. I guess I could also be loading up the passenger seat. But I can't access all those from the same spot at the back, so less interesting. Okay, and then can we find the sweet spot? Oh my god, I found it almost straight away. Give me the sweet spot. 22. Okay. Saw to your heart's content. Crazy fool. Soaring to the middle of the night. And we should have quite a lot of planks on us. 12, yep. Enough to start building some level 3 walls. Now I could put some windows in, but no. That's a window equals weakness. Unless we end up with metal bars. Then I might knock down some walls to input some windows with metal bars. That'd be cute. The other thing I want to know is, can I repair these ones that are getting cracked? Like, is there a way to... Or you just have to disassemble it? Oh no, that's the items on the other side of the wall it wants me to disassemble. Now, do we want to cook up another rabbit? I think the fact that we're putting on weight is good enough for me. Let's eat one of these cabbages. Because we do still need to get through the cabbages too. But yeah, with 3 rabbits there, and we might have another 6 in the morning. We're producing rabbits now faster than we can eat them, actually. So that is good. what we need to do next as well. Well, let me check this guy for water. Still well watered. Okay. We need to put finish these fences and put a sheet rope. In fact, we could do it. We could have done a sheet rope right now if I'd have brought a couple up with me. Let's have a sleep. But yeah, this base is coming along. Hopefully we can get all this building finished now. Just with the logs, with the planks we've got there. We will need to go and check on the rabbits. Okay, the rain is a welcome addition. Simply because we can build the walls downstairs from the inside out, so we won't get wet. But we don't have to actually bother watering all our crops ourselves. So that's excellent. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to bother taking the ambulance. Or maybe I should. Yeah, let's take it. Indecisions. We can always go out and find another vehicle. Like if this one does bite the dust and we're not a good enough mechanic to fix it, then we just put it into our temporary garage. Retire it. And we'd have to do one horrible journey heading out on foot. This is something I think they need to add to the game. Towing vehicles. Because it's impossible to bring a second vehicle back to your base without leaving the vehicle that you traveled to it in behind. Do you see what I mean? You need to be able to tow vehicles. You need to be able to drive somewhere, find a vehicle, attach it to the back of your other one, and go home with two. That just like needs to be added. Oh, hold on. We're going to do the same thing here. I know that it's that one. So let's put the 3, like yesterday's rabbits, we'll put in there. Even though those are the newest cabbages with the oldest rabbits, it doesn't really make much sense. Okay, let's put the old ones in the backpack. Hello, Danny Lollerman. Welcome to the ting. We only got 4 rabbits today. Still, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. So these are the rabbits we're going to cook up now, and those are today's rabbits. That guy's a beast. Beast mode rabbit. I can just see myself having to chop down all of this crap again that I chopped down before, and it being really long. So the road I think probably does need to be prioritised. We're going to get so wet as well doing this. Like hauling logs in the rain is probably not advisable, so I think I'm just going to go back with what we've got. Should be fine, given the amount of like planks we've already got there as well. Okay, chuck that down there. We can't get in yet. What we need to do is come around this way, get the trusty sledge out, wherever it is. Oh, we actually can't. Oh, what? Why didn't it not just queue that task up? I would have thought that was obvious. So we need the sledge. We need, because once we break through this, we're going to need to build the door. So we need 2 hinges and a knob, and we're going to need to go out on the lookout for hinges when we go back out again. Anyway, I think we want to move that poster now. And put it down on the back wall instead. Yeah, like there. That's pretty cute. And then, so hold on. So that's where it links. Yeah, so I think we want our door to be there. See you later. Ooh. Somebody wants to talk to me. No, not you. Not you. You. Oh wow, that is weird. It's like a little, just a little bit on the end there. Just a teeny tiny little bit. Shit, what did I just destroy instead of that? I thought I was getting that. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's one of the things I don't like about this game. We might have to actually put our own wood floor over here, because there's still like a shadow like baked into the texture of the floor. It's a bit lame. Anyway. That's cool. Sledgehammer, I guess. Look, could we test if we can do anything with that? Nope. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now let's put sledge away and have a quick rabbity bite. I think those are the new rabbits, aren't they? We need to equip this guy. So we'll put, yeah, we'll put the new rabbits, those 4, into the green bag. And the old rabbits can come out into the main inventory, which is where the old cabbages are. And then we're going to cook and eat them. This mouse trap, I'm just going to pick it up because it's right in the way. And we're going to put it down. There instead. Now, what do we need to do? Add a twig. We can use the head bandana as fuel. That's so weird. Twigs and firstly, get the rabbits actually in there. The 3 massive ones as well. So they're going to cook. That's good. We probably do have the time, and I probably won't forget about them, to come and just pick up an inventory full of planks. 202. Bruh, we've got plenty of planks here to finish off what we need to do, I think. How are we doing for nails in our inventory? We're going to run out of those before anything else, probably. So we have a door frame there. We probably want one right there. See how these are going. Oh, they are actually cooked. Do you think we can squeeze all three in if we trick it by like clicking eat on all three of them before he actually gets full? Yes, the answer is yes. Do you think we waste it? Or do you think we like get even fuller than full to bursting? The calories must pack on, right? We might see that go up to a double arrow upwards soon, which would be really good, because the more weight we can pack on before winter, the better. So on the door frame there. Who wouldn't? And we want a door back here. I'm not really fussed about whether or not we have a door in the middle door frame there. Fine without it, I think. But that's good. We've got 4 planks. We can have a smoke. And get ready to fill in all this wool. Boom. This is sick. Oh, am I out of wood or something? If we shut the boot, then we're just going to be able to pick this up easier. Cool. Huh. It's not the one I had in mind, buddy, but you know, do that one first if you want. So how do we get this one done? Do we have to go outside? So he knows what we're talking about. I don't think I've ever built anything this big before. I've built big perimeter walls before actually, but not like a whole room to a house. It's kind of awesome. We need more wood again, eh? Yeah. One thing's for sure, I don't think we need to haul any more logs. I think we can just run up and down the pathway to... Indeed, do we even need to tonight? I'm not convinced we do. We could probably skip a night of placing cabbages in. There we go. Room finished. Absolutely enormous situation. We could have an internal staircase, couldn't we? But it's just not very safe. It's not a very safe thing to do now, is it? Sheet ropes, mate. That's what I'm talking about. Internal sheet rope could also be an option. How many planks we still got on us? 8. We're only slightly damp. I don't really want to get really wet and risk getting properly ill. But I guess we've got to sleep out in this rain. We don't have a roof yet. Yeah, obese. I used to, like, pre-build 41, I used to always take obese. But then they made combat that bit harder, and just while I've been getting used to the build 41 combat, like any obese characters I created in build 41, I just used to lose. They just used to die. Because I found that, yeah, fighting with them and running away from things too difficult, really. All these cabbages have gone bad. Sad cabbages. Maybe we chuck them in for fertilizer, as you suggested. We might already have a bit. No, those poisonous berries are in there. Throw the cabbages in. Let's see. Oh yeah, we know we've got fresh ones. We've got 11 fresh ones right here. At least these guys are all getting a welcome water. Oh, I know what I want to do. Bit dumb because we are just getting wetter and wetter and wetter, but fine. Let's grab 2 more boxes of nails. Let's grab 2 sheets. And then, if we sleep in this, what do you think? We wake up ill, right? I think it's just not worth the risk. It's weird it didn't ask us to do both or not. Add sheet rate. There we go. So we're gonna need to do that classic thing of building a staircase and then knocking it down again, aren't we? In order to build a roof over our heads here. So I think we just work at building the roof. Although in this rain we can't really, can we? If we pick up one of the chairs we have out here and just sleep in that. Start furnishing this room. Did I destroy it when I picked it up? Oh, god damn it. So annoying. I don't have an umbrella, no. Oh, we've got a chair in here. We can just sleep on this chair. Should we have a sleep on the chair and hope when we wake up the rain's finished? And I think we can skip a day of rabbit baiting. Seeing as we have like 4 in hand. And hopefully has that dried us out a little bit. Yeah, we're not wet at all anymore. So I feel more comfortable now starting the project of building the roof now. Just take as many planks as we can. And I think with 12 like that on us, open those boxes of nails. We should be able to get our staircase built up here. If we stand on this spot where the spares were. Stairs. That's where I want it. Mm-hmm. So this flat roof that we're building is going to look different to everything else. I presume. Okay, yeah, we're out of wood. Slightly damp. That's putting it one way. So I think I've got the right feel for this, but I might not. But hopefully I do. I think we just need one more there. Yeah, because it will line. It will still line up like that, won't it? And then we go 4 along that way. So we should get this roof done now, just with the amount of wood I've got on me right now. Just 4 more tiles there. Okay, cool. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and so then right now we're underneath the cover, and we can start on the frames. Ooh. Is there going to be a problem here with building frames behind the bed? Hopefully we can reach them from that diagonal spot. Didn't think about that. Could maybe go in and cook some rabbits soon. I think we can destroy the staircase too now. Let's just see if we're going to be okay here. Ah, shit. It looks like they can't even occupy the same space anyway, like a man-made wall, a player-made wall or whatever, and the bed. They're just clashing with each other. It's not that I can't reach that spot, is it? Yeah, look, I can build them in front, but just... Okay, well, what we might have to do is see if we can build them from the other side, if we build stairs up on the other side. Guess that might work. Otherwise, dismantling the bed will likely lose pieces of it. Like dismantling it to... Yeah, you're right. If we can do floor like this, then we don't actually need to build another staircase. That's very smart. See, yeah, it just doesn't let us because the bed's there. It's not because of access. Okay, well, it's going to look a little bit weird, but we'll just have to do it like this. And what we'll do is we'll have like a little weird bit that sticks out in the back of the bed, and we'll see if we can fill it with crates, with like storage crates. So it looks like a wall from the inside, and we can stand next to the bed and access them on either side. That would be cool. And we'll just have to be very clever about how we dismantle the various parts of this. In what order we dismantle them. Should work. We might actually run out of wood before we finish this project. Call me crazy, but it might happen. Oh, thank God the rain stopped. No, 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 don't do something stupid. Please, just let me do what I want to do. Thank you. Okay, good. Because I'm also conscious that, like, if the bed isn't, like, surrounded by walls, will the game think I'm, like, trying to sleep outside and give me colds anyway? We need Smokey Joe. That's it. Let's lock that in. Then come back through here. And we need our sledgehammer now. Let's just finish some of these fences off. Okay, good. That actually rinsed all of the wood. So now let's dry off and eat some rabbit while we get our sledgehammer. Oh yeah, classic. Twigs. Twiggy. Cook the two middle ones, and then we'll have little and large for dinner. Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty neat, pretty neat. Still might as well take as many planks up there as we can as well, even though we've got the sledge. Won't be as many as usual, but we can still get a few in there. It's actually pretty much still quite a lot of them. So then it's just to destroy that piece of floor, right? Do we need to, is it going to even let us destroy it first? Yeah, the floor's gone. That weird bit of floor. So now we can just turn that wall into a wall. We're going to have one of those annoying cracks, aren't we? So we can slightly see through. But, well, I don't think there's much we can do about that. And then carpentry out some frames along this wall here. That must mean we're out of planks. We can get destroying on this set of stairs here. Great. And then we come in here, perfectly dry. Exquisite. So we've still got some walls to build. Also, the pillar takes 2 planks deep. Yeah, it's true. So far, I'm not even damp. To be fair, I've been underneath this though. Whenever I'm underneath these 4. Oh shit! I shouldn't have destroyed those stairs just yet. There's an opening up there. Oh damn! That's gonna cost me. I didn't do those 2 at the back. We'll assume that it's just going to be fine, right? We'll just be cheap and assume that won't end up giving us a cold, but it might. Who knows? I suppose if we can, let's test if we can actually do what I wanted to do, which was make wooden crates and put them back there. Will it let us? Yeah, it will. Great, from the diagonal angle. So if we stack wooden crates 3 high, I mean that's basically a ceiling, isn't it? It's basically a roof. Need more wood. We're actually starting to run out. Like, there was over 200 there. We're down to like 80 planks now. I mean, it's all pretty relative. 80 is a lot of planks. I wonder if we can actually access these from standing in the corner. No, we can't. So they're just going to be for show. That's fine. And they actually used up like 18 planks between them. It's like a master headboard, isn't it? It's a decent headboard. Oh, it's because we're still carrying the stupid sledgehammer around with us as well, which we needn't do anymore. So let's chuck that away. But yeah, I'd say that I'd call this base building nearly complete. Like, we've got a whole extra room in there to play with and reorganize our inventory as we expand. We've got this extra balcony up here now, and the bedroom is pretty much complete. So yeah, all in all, good work. Work has been done. I put in the hard work. I put in the hard work. Blah, blah. If you can name that tune, I'll be very impressed. It's a banging tune. If anyone knows it, you get my respect and like points or something. Yeah, you get points. Everything's getting wet now. In fact, no, it's the belt and the holster. They always get wet first. They're always like the worst. Echo in the bottom has a good shout. But no. New. We're very nearly there. I think this might be the last time we go down to get wood. Because we just need a door frame. And a few doors there. Sorry, and a few walls. And I think we're done. And then we can cook up the 2 rabbits. Have a munch. Have a sleep and probably be awake in time to then bait the traps for the overnight. Yeah. Okay, how do I do this? Door frame, there we go. The question is, and the answer is probably yes, do we need a door on this, on our bedroom? It's like, yeah man, yeah we do. Although the zombies can't get up here because there's no stairs. It's still probably like advisable to have a door on one's bedroom in the apocalypse. Yeah. You can do it. What we'd need to do proper lighting, we would need to run a generator and go and get a load of lamps and things. That's the best way to do lighting. You can do the ones with the batteries, but I don't know. Anyway, look, this is pretty cool. And actually, I think because technically there's no floor on top of those 2 blocks there, it's letting in light. It clearly isn't letting in rain. The floor's staying dry. Those cabbages are starting to look good to go. Yeah, table lamps, that's it, exactly. Got 2 planks left. Can we not just make a cross? I am good. I wanted to just make a wooden chair. Oh, there they are. 5. Oh, never mind then. Let's just go cook up these rabbits, and then we'll go to sleep. Because I want to try and put on as much weight as I can, especially if we're like farming infinite rabbits and cabbages by this point. light that fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Oh, where are they? Great, get them in there. Little and large. Have a little and large munch. Oh, wait, and we can actually have a smoke while we wait. Although, obviously, in real life, you'd have your smokes after your meal. We don't play by the rules. I think we'll call this the base building session complete after we've eaten these rabbits. We'll take a quick tour around our work. And then, yeah, call it a night. Because as very tired as Jimi Hendrix is right now, I must join him. 1 month, 23 days, 3 hours. This is my Build 41 Apocalypse Mode PB. Right here. You saw it here first. This is a landmark moment in gaming history. DankNStein's PB in a fucking early access alpha build. So we've got our new room, which will become storage. We should line that wall with like crates and things and shelves of all the various types. So we'll have like a books corner, and we'll maybe go out scavenging for more of these metal shelves and things. I'm keen to not move these ones around. What we want to do is go out scavenging for new things, put all the new things in there, and then move stuff across. So this would be the storage room. Very nice. In future, one of the things we need to do is replace the floor in here, because it has this weird hard-baked shadows that I don't like. But what we'll do is we'll move all the storage into here, and that will allow us to then basically gut this room. Obviously, we'll leave the thing. I wonder, out of curiosity, it will let us put floor underneath the stove without having to move it. So that's good. We could probably put floor underneath everything without having to move it. So yeah, so we'll upgrade the floor in here so it all matches. This storage room can probably be kind of, I don't know, torn down. We'll do different things with it. Maybe this could in the long run become a like music studio area. Or no, we'll build a separate building for that once we start getting to the point where we're out collecting musical instruments again, which I'm sure we'll get to if we survive that long. Can we eat our rabbit? We can eat the rabbit now. Excellent. We'll fill up our bottles. Oh look, just with that the rain stops. And we have obviously the acoustic guitar and the campfire area. Beautiful. We have the outhouse with all of the books we've already read dumped in there. We've got our nice six plot farm crop rotation thing. In fact, those are seed bearing. We'll leave them. We'll harvest those next time because we still have these 11 we haven't even touched. And then we've got our new bit of balcony here. And our new lovely bedroom with our fancy bed. So if we take a sleep now, we'll sleep until midnight or so, probably. Hopefully not too much after. There we go, perfect. And we can go and put cabbage in the traps. Oh no, all our cabbage is no longer fresh. So we'll have to eat the sad cabbages. Or in fact, they can all just go into compost, can't they? And we'll just harvest these now. So let's do it now because otherwise I will forget when we start the next stream. So we'll get this work done now. Dig furrow. Sow seed. Cabbage. And then where's the stupid thing? There it is. Put those back in there. guy a full on watering. Oh, thank you. Drop the watering can down, okay. So that's all of that. We've got old cabbages in there, but we've got 9 fresh ones here on us, which is plenty. So all of our excess cabbage can go in the fertilizer pot here or whatever. It's going to make a lot, isn't it? Maybe not actually, it's only like 3 weight. It's not very much at all. We'll drop these spare planks we've got here into the pile. And with these cabbages, we'll run off and bait our traps. I think, I mean, there's still probably a frightening amount of wood here that we haven't used. So yeah, we can build a whole separate building for the music studio, I think. When we come to that, bring a piano back in the back of the ambulance, things like that, you know. The important things in the apocalypse. Hopefully it's not too late to bait the traps at midnight. Should be fine. As he baits them from the side, I should maybe pick them all up and rotate them. See if that affects their success rate, and if it doesn't, then it might just be a quicker way of him walking along to bait them all. Could be worth a look in. A little experiment maybe. Quite, exactly. You need, you know, just because it's an apocalypse, it doesn't mean there isn't a need for fine art. To be real though, like, fine art, whatever you like, whatever floats your boat, I think you definitely got to have strategies to keep yourself sane. Ooh. And for me, that would definitely be music. Like, if I was in an apocalypse and things were looking down, I'd be like, yeah, at least I can shred on the guitar. At least I can lay down the drum track. At least I can rock a dirty bass line. Sprinting. We're getting some good sprinting levels here. So the only thing that's kind of missing is like a way to get up from inside. If you're inside on the ground floor, you're inside. That's it. So like what we could do, we've got this sheet rope here. We could, there would be room for it too. We could have like the floor just destroyed here, put 4 fences all around it and have sheet rope that goes down. But then you'd have like rain coming in down there. Smartphone, yeah, any day. Eugene's fire pole. That's what I'm talking about, mate. If we could get a fire pole, that'd be a thing. But anyway, I think with that, we'll consider, like I say, we'll consider this base building session done. Right, we nailed it. 1 month, 23 days, 16 hours. In fact, it's the 1st of September. So I've never done that before. I've never made it to September in build 41. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of it, guys. I'm going to probably be back on Zomboid in a day or two. And I think what is abundantly clear is that after spending this stream building at the base, the next stream needs to involve a lot of zombie killing. For 1 month, 23 days, having killed only 400 zombies is pretty low. And we want to level our spear up a bit more, I think, our spear skill. We're nearly at that level 2 mark. Probably one more kill would do it. And the old carpentry's nearly up to... So that last book, we'd need that last book, which I don't think we have already. So yeah, interesting times indeed. So thanks for watching. Have a great evening. And yeah, just look after yourselves. Be good to one another. And, you know, eat fried chicken and all those amazing things. West Point. Oh, West Point's where I started, you know. We could go back to West Point. I was thinking Muldra. Muldra is definitely crazy. But let's do that. Let's do that. So yeah, safe. Much love. I'll see you in a day or two. Probably not tomorrow. I'm out tomorrow. Maybe Saturday night. Yeah. Cool. Peace.